Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash on Clubstep, and I seem to be improving at the level. Seem to be. Cause, like, I did well last time. Like, I only recorded 2 videos last night instead of the usual Isaac one day, then this, and Isaac on the next day, but doing 2 videos of this on that day as well, so it makes 3 videos on that day. Which, you know, is a bit of a silly way to do it. But I like to, well, you know I like to record 2 Geometry Dash a day, but I didn't do it then because I had to be up early in the morning, so I didn't want to waste time recording, really. So, tonight I'm probably going to record, when is it, was got to be up? I'll decide, I'll think about it after this, so I can focus for now. I clicked extremely late, that was awful. What day is it? It's, no, it's a Thursday, so I only need 1 video. So I'm probably going to record 1 of these, then I have to record on the Saturday. Got it. I know what my schedule is. Pfft. I was going to record 2 tonight instead, but, you know, might as well do 1. Might as well. So, let's try and make it a good one. Because, like, the reason I like to do 2 is because then, the first video, if I don't make progress, yeah, that makes sense. At least I have a better chance to then make progress in the second video, because I just have so much time. Don't know why I didn't jump then, since I clicked, you know, I clicked probably a little later than normal, but I don't think I've ever died like that, so, fair enough. Must have been later, but okay. But we're making it past the spaceship area enough for me to be like, yeah, first bit is down. Occasionally I screw up on some of the mid-air dudes, because they're still really mean and finicky for me, but oh well, can't be helped, and by that I mean it can be helped, I'm just bad. But oh well. Okay, go. Okay, this bit's usually kind of a doddle. I sometimes fail at it because I'm an idiot, but it's kind of rare. It's usually this bit, just I'm stupid and kind of fail at it, but don't keep dying at that bit over and over like you used to. That would not make me happy, because I haven't had any good attempts through that section yet, and I've died twice on that bit in stupid ways, so I don't want to get back into the rhythm that I was in before, where I was just failing constantly. I want to get into the one I was in the last episode, where I got it a decent amount of the time. Those were good times, man. Good times where I could, like, kind of make stuff consistent. I struggle now. It's so sad. But, you know, I know how to do it. I'm just being bad. Which is a good thing in a way, but also bad in the way that, come on brain, you know what to do, so just do it. Be like Shia LaBeouf, and just do it. God damn it. I had a feeling I was a little low for there, but I didn't want to jump, because I was nervous that the badness would happen. But the badness didn't happen, unless the badness is me. But yeah, stuff. I need to be better. Because I was doing well last second, I was just a bit low, but I didn't want to jump, then jump again immediately in case it took me too high. Because when you do that, you want an early jump, so you're not going from like your max height from the first one, or you're basically getting a double jump. I didn't even click on the final one. I don't know why. I was clicking on all the others. I just, like, for some reason my brain didn't remember to click that many times. Oops. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, it's gone from my brain. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I was too low. And if you click halfway, like, if you click and then you, over time, get a specific height of a jump. That's why I like that thing. But if you click halfway through that jump, you'll basically be doing an extra jump from half the height of the original one. So you then basically get a 1.5 jump. But to do that, you have to act kind of quickly and know, like, how high you're going in a trajectory and whatnot. And if you do that, you're probably smooth sailing, to be honest. Okay, it was good. It was good. Please don't die. Come on. I know I'm gonna die here, though. Yep, it soared into space. I really still do not know why it does it. Like, it was still going up after I hit the portal thing, which is so confusing. From now on, I'm gonna just let go, let it hit the thing. If it doesn't hit the thing, I'll just die. And if it does hit the thing, then start holding it, because doing it this way just doesn't seem to work. I really want to know why it controls so weirdly. Because it's not doing anything that I'm used to, but it is just flipping me upside down. So I don't know why it's so confusing. Because it's all stuff that I know. I've used every different piece of tech in the game. But that bit still baffles me. So from now on, we're going to try and do that bit slightly differently. And see what happens. Otherwise, we're just going to have to, you know, just do it until it works. And never make it consistent, which is not what I want to do. I want it to be consistent. So up. Oh, I bonked off of the corner. It was like just as I let go as well. So bonked, instantly started losing my height and went down. Hate it when that happens because I should have died, but then there's a chance of saving it, but the save just, it's gone at that point. It's gone. Which is dumb on my part. Just like that death. Like, that death was so dumb that it, like, legitimately was embarrassing. But you can also see that the consistency, that's the word. Apologies. You can see that I'm getting consistent. Like, I've made it to that section quite a few times, like, not necessarily in a row, but quite a few times in, like, 10 attempts. Which, you know, that never happened before. So, yay! I can feel good about myself for that. But also, no, because I'm an idiot in most other cases. I say most, because it's a lot of other cases, but not all cases. But still a lot. Still a lot. Come on, get through this section, please. That felt a bit high, but it wasn't, thank God. Come on. Come on. Yes. I saw the spikes. Oh, I forgot what it did. Okay. I took my mouth off the mouse. No, I took my mouse off the, or my hand off the mouse. That's the one. Oh, I clicked slightly before I hit the thing. My bad. But yeah, that was good. I looked ahead and saw the spikes and knew the path to take. That bit's kind of easy. I just need to remember that I become that vehicle at that point and just go with it. And then we'll make progress, because we're only at like 12 attempts and I've already made it to exactly where I made it in the last episode. Maybe slightly shorter, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't further. I don't think I could have died any earlier without just bombing straight into the floor. And come on, I know I'm bad, but I can't be that bad. And the way that I said I'd do that section did actually work, so that's going to be my new way to try and make that consistent. But I do have to let go at a very specific time. But if we can get that down, it shouldn't be too bad. It should be a bit of a doddle. Jesus, that was close. I need to blink. God damn it, eyeballs. God damn it, eyeballs. Oh, that's why I always like start letting go earlier. God damn, if I had it that time, I would have almost certainly made progression. God damn it. Oh well, it's fine. We got loads of time, loads of attempts to come. So we should be alright. We should be alright. Like, it's weird. I remember how, like, difficult this level was to start off with, and now it just comes naturally to me. It's weird. Like, this is a demon level? Like, it doesn't feel like a demon level anymore. It feels, like, really easy. Like, most of it, at least. But, like, I don't know. If you showed me this level before you showed me any other level in the game, I would definitely say, yeah, that's a demon level. Like, I mean, without, like, showing me the level difficulty. Saw that coming. It was a really late jump. Or I'll do one of those half jumps, like I said. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, if you showed me this level before, I'd be like, yeah, certainly a demon. And I'd probably say that for, like, some insane levels as well. But if you showed me this after I beat it, I'd be like, well, this might be a hard level, because it's certainly not going to be an easy one. Maybe insane, because insane seems a bit more accurate, because, you know, it's got the upside down spaceship sections that are kind of hard. Like, especially when you've got to sort of learn on the fly what to do. Or, like, look at on the fly to see what you need to do and stuff. And some of the later stuff is ridiculous, and all the trolls. But still, like, it doesn't feel ridiculously demon-ish anymore. So it's good. good. That was pretty smooth line. That was not. I let go far too early, and to compensate, had to hold the button for much longer than I should have done. But I couldn't have held it any short amount of time because I would have just gone straight into the thing. I barely missed it. And then died there. That was really dumb because that was a good attempt, and I want to make progression. I want to make progression as soon as possible, to be honest. He says, jumping into something like an idiot. Excuse me. This may be the first video to exceed an hour, because I've been, like, sorry to repeat myself over and over, I've been pretty consistent. So, you know, I'd like to try and make it to, like, 80% in this if possible, but I'm afraid it might give me the upside down spaceship section again. Because I know there's another one coming, I'm pretty sure. Unless, like I said, that was the only one of those in the level that's really hard. Because the beginning one now is ridiculously easy. But I remember there being more of those and hating it. But like I said before, in the last episode, or a few episodes before, I can't remember, that may have just been me playing it on practice mode for so long and then just that happening. Since, didn't I? Yeah, I had like videos before this as well where I'd done it. So I've played this level in practice mode enough. God damn it, I wanted to cut that as close as possible so I'd drop early, but didn't have a good line for it. Did not have a good line for it. I'm still not super amazing at that part. Like, I don't know how to make it consistent, but I do at the same time. It's weird. Like, I need to have a really late jump for the first one to get the line going. Because if I do it early, I die on one of the next bits after that by just being too short. That was very close, and I did actually manage to bounce off the thing. It's weird, like, I try and cut that bit early so I definitely can bounce off the mid-air things, but I never seem to miss it even if I'm slightly late. It's weird. Don't know why that is, but I assume there's a reason for it. Because it looks like you should, you know, be kind of far off. This feels good. No, it felt too good. I was too far forwards. Maybe I want to be further back, but further back gets you killed. Oh, the decisions. The decisions. Let's try to go further back then. But not too far back, of course, because too far back equals the deadness, and deadness is not good. It's not good. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to keep dying in dumb ways, but I'm making it through that section. It's just the ending of it is not lined up for me and how I'm doing it. That was a really, really bad death. Oh, don't look. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and count to 10 before you can look again, because it's embarrassing what's happening. Okay, you can look now. It hasn't been 10 seconds. Oh, I did the thing where I hold the button, but I saved it and then, like, panicked when I hit the floor and didn't jump. I take it back. Look away again. Look away. You don't need to, but still, I'm not necessarily doing good or great or amazing or any of those words. Once again, I apologize for my throat. Just trying to clear it because it's throating away, and I don't like it. I hate it when throats throat away, because then you can't speak properly, and it's like, And yes, that was just a noise, because I'm not creative, and all I'm good at is just making noise and then chucking it on the internet, you know? But isn't that what every YouTuber is these days? Along with clickbait, though. You know, you can't have YouTube without clickbait. Oh, that was so lucky! That was so lucky. Then, like, when I got to the spaceship, I clicked way too much. Way too much. Oh, come on. I need to make it back to that bit again. Oh, no. What happened to my consistency that I was talking about? It was so good. Where did the times go? Now, where did the times go? Game. I need to get my consistency back. Where did the times go? Game. Can I have my consistency back, please, game? Apparently not. The game doesn't like me singing. I'm not going to sing, game. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can we have a truce? I'm sincerely sorry, and I didn't mean to hurt you. So, are we even? We'll find out after this attempt. If I die early, then we're not good. If we die late, or a part where I'm okay with dying. Oh, I came off the tab. No idea where my mouse is right now. Let me find out. It's there. Fair enough. Oh, I jumped over the thing. I didn't realize that that would cause a bad thing to happen. 'Cause the pause menu was covering the thing. Oops. But yeah, my mouse came off screen. That doesn't count. We'll see if we're on good terms on this attempt. This attempt. Just, I was playing like, yeah, we'll see how good I do on this attempt. If it goes badly, then, you know, the game doesn't like me. And then I just die because my mouse off the screen. Like, oh, I guess it's a bad attempt. Never mind. Oh, it's bad. The game's mad at me. That was an awful way to die. It wasn't the game's fault by any means. It was completely my bad, but it makes me feel like the game doesn't like me. Not in the way of the game intentionally screwing me over, just in the way of the game getting to me. It's getting in my head. Get out of my head. Apart from the music's good. The music can stay. It's awesome. It's the sort of music that's like, yeah, that's nice. I can listen to that. Because I'm very EDM when it's music. It's probably just my genre. Genre is a weird word. It's really weird. Like, isn't there no A in genre? It's like genre as the word. Yeah, I didn't hit that though. Like, I know I was too high up, and that was really risky because I did the thing where I clicked up high, which I know I shouldn't do at this point, so it's my bad. But still, I didn't touch it, so just don't kill me. Or enlarge the spikes. I'll be perfectly fine with that. Or move the spikes. That would be even better, because then you can keep your theme of having the small spikes. But still, that was horrible. I went too high up, and then, like, I thought to click once to get into the thing, and then just be fine. So I didn't have to risk just going over the edge and having to do it freely. But instead, I did a stupid. What? How was I even near the blue one? Game, come on. Don't be that guy. But yeah, at the same time, like, what was I saying before? I was saying something. Oh yeah, the spikes. Like, just move the spikes, make the spikes bigger. I don't care. I just wish, like, I'd actually, you know, hit a thing and die, rather than hitting an invisible thing and dying. That's exactly what I didn't like on that other level when it had the coin that was in that passage. Like, just don't give me the invisible bit, or make it visible so I can see if I'm gonna die or not. Also, I can know, you know, when to drop. It's very hard to judge for things that aren't visible. It's not like it's just hard to see. It's like literally not visible. One more jump would have made that. One more jump would have made it. And I tried to cut it late, which, you know, now I think about it, cutting it late isn't necessarily the best thing, because then I'd drop earlier. But even if I did it early, have more chance to hit the ceiling, and then I'll drop faster. So it sort of levels out, in a way. But oh well. I'm pretty sure I can get progress in the video though. Pretty sure. Maybe not 80% of the way through, but I'm pretty sure progress should be made. Not necessarily will be. I tried to jump off the bounce pad and died. Oops. This is what happens when my brain just takes over on this bit. It's like, yep, I know what to do, don't you worry. And then eventually it gets to a point where it does it so much that it just gets bored and just starts to just drift. My mind wanders, and then I forget what to do, and it's like, okay, we'll fall and jump on the ground just in case something goes wrong. Or I remember, like, I bounce up, but I don't remember the reason for me bouncing up, so I think it's me doing it, and then I try and bounce up. Thank you, Clip, for not killing me. That's very rare. But thanks anyway, like, genuinely, much appreciated. Goodbye, though. But you'll be missed. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, that was late. I don't know if that's good or bad yet. I guess it was good, because, you know, I'm alive. It's been a while since I've been in it. Come on. I bounced off of the thing again. That would have been so perfect. I let go of the button and everything, so that I'd smoothly go into that bit. But of course, again, I just clipped the edge for no real reason apart from, like, the edges are just barely visible. God damn it. Because you hit the corners, you hit the roof, it's basically the same thing. All momentum stops, and if you're not holding the button and you're not going to survive it, you're going to have to start holding the button pretty darn quick, or you're going to die, and that's what happened to me. But at least I now know when to, like, click and let go of the button. Oh, trying to do like the late jump into the portal that changes my vehicle. Seeing if that helps me out. But also I'm being bad with the spaceship jumps. Jump jumps? Yes, why not? Why not? Yeah, the late way to get into it seems to work kind of well. It cuts out one jump that I keep trying to do at the end, where I'm getting very close to dying. So if I start to consistently die there, because of me trying to get in that early, I will just try and get in it, I can try and get in it late. I'll try and get it in early instead, so then when I get that jump, there's less chance of me dying at the end, there's more chance of me dying earlier. But you might not know what I'm talking about, by the way, but I know what I'm talking about, because I'm the one playing the level, so, you know. Because see, look, I went out of that late, so hopefully this lines up. Yeah, it lined up good. I did do the extra jump, and it still works. I'm so confused, but oh well. I'll accept it. Go. Oh, I held the button. That was awful. I didn't let go and let it go into the portal. Like, I was like, okay, back to old strats, get in the portal, hold the up button, and then before I even got to the portal, I started holding up, and it just went whoop, straight into the ceiling. Didn't even touch the portal. It sucks, man. Wow, that was bad. But also very lucky. Because I wasn't really focused then. I looked at the time and how long the video's been recording for, and then I died. Because, yay, I'm good at this game. I'm not. But I'm having fun, so... Oh, the maturity level is over 9,000. Okay. Focus. Ooh, okay. Thank you, game. That's what I normally want to happen when I'm very close to death. And it doesn't happen very often, so let's try and make this one count. Because the game has blessed us with, like, you know, life. I hate that spike so much. Legitimate hatred for that spike, because I'm clicking where I normally do, but where I normally do isn't good enough at that bit, because the spike is higher. So it kills you earlier than I'm used to and causes sadness. But it's my fault for not jumping sooner. If I just jump sooner, it's fine. But god damn it, I don't want to jump soon. Well, I do want... Could you please just clip consistently every time and bounce me upwards, rather than letting me fly through the terrain and then die? Please. That's all I ask of you. Just either kill me immediately, or let me clip into it slightly, then bounce up and live. Don't lift my hopes up, and then kill me. That's just mean. Oh, that hurt my brain. When I went on the bottom path, I thought it would then flip the gravity back up, so I click and it will go up, and it didn't do that, and I was like, that's weird, what's it doing? And then I was like, oh wait, what are you thinking, you absolute moron? I apologize, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, but I'm bad. But if I beat a demon level, I'll then class myself as, like, decent at the game. I won't class myself as, well, I don't know, how good is the average player of this game? I don't know. I don't know. How many hours does the average player have in this game? Probably not much if you go by, like, Steam averages, because, you know, there's gonna be those people that get the game but don't really play it that much. You know. They play it for a bit, and it's like, yeah, that was fun. Next game. I was so close! The annoying part there is I clicked again so it would make sure I wouldn't go into the spikes. And then I was just the tiniest bit off of surviving. I wish that was like a slanted bit, so it would just slide me straight back into the area. God damn. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. We can get back there again, we know how to get back there again. I'm not doing well though. Ooh, that was a bit sketchy, but it worked, so thanks, I'll take it. Thank you very much for the thing game. That was not great. That was not great. Okay, it was fine. It was fine. Comb your face. It sounded like I said comb your face. Don't comb your face. I didn't mean to go so high. I just clicked slightly longer than I wanted to. Ah, I knew which ones were the spikes. I just screwed up on like how much I was clicking. That's why I don't like that vehicle, and I like the other ones that are like just single click control. Like this one, which is just my little cube of awesomeness. My like weird looking radioactive sort of cube. God damn it. It's progress, like you saw I got progress, but I could have made so much more if I just hadn't have accidentally held the button for too long. But like I said, this is why I like vehicles like this one as well. It's just one touch, but sometimes you gotta jump as soon as you hit the floor and it's a bit awkward. Which is where that one I don't like. Well, that's how I sometimes don't like that one, but still. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, you cheat! Mashing the click and I still bounced late off the first one. God damn it. Then the last ones I was just slightly off for and it wouldn't get me high enough. That's an annoying death because it's somewhat out of my control because a lot of those things I'm bouncing off of are off screen. Like the first one is definitely off screen. I've just learned kind of where to click. But because it's a blue one, I don't really want to learn all the rest. Please don't die from clipping. It's just the most painful thing. It'd be great if you like clip for long enough though. Everything in the level you just go through, even spikes. Just the game turns on no clip and it's like, oh, fair enough. You were in the ground for this long, so nothing collides with you anymore, and then you just win. Like it'd be good in a way, but bad in the way of like the game is ruined. Wow, it did not want to pull up there. I promise you, sir, I held up. It didn't want to go up. It started to pull up quite late, but it felt like it had a bit of a delay on the uppage. But, well, it's alright, innit? It's alright. Excuse me. Alright. Come on. We can do this. We had like 2 good attempts in a row. One got a new PB. And one, I died in a dumb way, I believe. Yeah, wait, no, I can't remember. How did I die? Probably a dumb way. Was it the one where that I was talking about a minute ago, where I hit the thing and it was like, oh, that was bad. Okay, that was smooth, yeah. Was it like where I died on this bit and it was like, oh, that was stupid. Come on. Oh! I hate that vehicle so much. So much. That's not even a hard part. The only bit that makes that difficult is you can't hold up when you know you can get into the gap because you can't run along the ceiling. That would have made that bit ridiculously easy. You have to just drop into it before you hit the spikes. So the first time I hold the button slightly too long and hit the spikes. The second time I try and just eke it onto the platform and it just clips it. Not in the way of clipping into it, just in the way of I just gently with the bottom part of my ship. Like legitimately, it was probably like half of my ship was just colliding with it. That's what I want to happen on the bits I'm clipping on though. God damn it. I'm pretty sure the one after that, though, I either have to go up or down and avoid going through the middle. But I'm not 100% sure. I need to keep my eyes out at that point. God damn. But I've made it there multiple times. That means, like, you know, I'm getting better. And I'm getting better at the spaceship part before there. I know where to, like, start pressing buttons and stuff now. Which is good. And the UFO bit is pretty easy, which I kind of knew. But at the same time, I was wary of it because of this bit demoralizing me on that vehicle. Making me feel worse than I actually am with it. Not that I think I'm great with it, but still. See, that's what I've been worried about happening when I used to hold the button early. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Holding the button too early and just dying because of it. But, you know, this is way more consistent. The other one you have to do it like within frames to get it to go right. But this way is more consistent, but if you do go slightly earlier than you'd like to, you gotta start to click slightly later than you'd like to, and when you try and get it consistent, you don't want to do things slightly later on different attempts. You want to do things the same way every single time. That's what I meant to say, not just every single time. So then it, you know, makes it consistent. Consistent? Yes, why not? Why not? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I think we can get more progress in this video, to be perfectly honest. We're only like halfway through the video. And, oof, I did clip into that. That didn't seem to control how I wanted it to. I went into the thing, started clicking as soon as I went through, because I knew I was going to go upwards otherwise into that spike. But it still went into that spike anyway, which is kinda strange, but alright. I've made progress, so, you know, I can't get mad. If that becomes a consistent issue, then I'm probably not going to get necessarily mad, but going to be like, come on. And that time it bounced off the blue thing later than I wanted and caused problems, let's say. Let's just say problems for me in my brain hole. In the way of, it wasn't what I wanted to do, and it didn't go well because of it. But oh well. Oh well. But we are now officially 3/4 of the way through this level. Like, completion-wise. I don't mean, like, on this attempt. That'd be amazing if this was, because the next 25% would be really easy, and I would have done it many times before now. You know? So they'd be going for, like, 100 and something % through the level, but, you know, levels don't go above 100%. Because that's not how it works. Okay, I felt good. Hopefully I can get through here, though. Oh, I knew I was going to be close on the final spike. I knew I had to pull up soon, but I pulled up too much. And I saw it coming before I even did it, because that bit, as much as it's not a hard bit, it's like the bit on the other level where you have to pull up kinda early, or you will just go straight into the floor and die. But if you pull up too early, you hit a thing and die as well. But I think that level has kind of trained me for this, so that sounds weird and gross. I have become kind of okay at it, in a way, even though that is much easier than the other one, because the other one you have to sort of... What? I clicked on the blue thing on the floor. I am acknowledging that, but it didn't jump on any of the ones in mid-air that I was, like, still mashing the click for. Because, for whatever reason, my brain thought it was a good idea to click on the one on the floor, because my brain sometimes does that. But I still mashed and click on all the other ones. It was basically me just doing it early, but it didn't even jump off of one. Which is a bit odd, but is... Oh well. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could die that way. Unless I did, and it's happened before, but I can't remember it happened that way. I've died, like, before, but I don't think I've actually overshot it until now, which, you know, it's an achievement in a way, I guess, but also it's not a great achievement. But I'm going to class it as an achievement anyway. Yay! Well done, me. You got an achievement. I didn't get an achievement earlier, but I did get a new cube, I believe, for getting 250 diamonds from just opening chests, pretty much. Haven't really gotten them from very many other places. Just opening the daily chests. Gah! It's so annoying when you click as you die, because you know, like, if I clicked slightly sooner, that wouldn't have happened. Now I've got to spend, like, another 45 seconds to get back there. Because, like, it's not the worst in the world. It's like, those deaths are annoying, because I'm just clicking slightly early. It's not the game's fault, it's not my fault. Well, it is. Classic me. Hey, it's just me letting go too early or clicking too early. What just happened there? God damn it. But it's not the game's fault, it's not necessarily my fault, as much as, like, it completely is. But it's just, like, my reflexes in my hand, or the muscle in my hand, not quite releasing the button fast enough. Because I'm telling myself to let go of the button, so I'm not doing something wrong, it's just, I'm not quite letting go fast enough. So, you know, it's a mistake, but it's just a mistake that occasionally happens because life. Just because life, really. Just because life. Okay, come on. Don't get dead. Yeah, I was in a bad rhythm. I had to jump there or I would have died, but I had to jump early or I would have died. So I jumped early, but I still died. Oh well. Oh well. I knew I was on a bad line, so I'm just going to accept that death is unavoidable at that stage. Just because the jumps are so tight, there's no way to, like, bounce off a ceiling or something to, like, waste half a jump so you're at a good height. It's just, you gotta get it smooth or you are not going to make it. Which is sad, but it's how the cookie crumble. It is how the cookie will crumble. And you never want a crumbly cookie. Cookies don't deserve to be crumbled. They're delicious. Why would you ever crumble a cookie? My eyes went really blurry while watching that. Like, halfway through the bit that I got to, it was just like, it's going blurry. So, you know, when something's blurry and you got to do really, really precise jumps down a really thin gap, it's a bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult. But oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world. But it is difficult, as I said. Don't worry, you got this thing. This level really could be kinda easy if you just didn't suck. Come on, level 69. It's not a level, but I'm an idiot. Come on, attempt 69. Give me luck or something, I don't know. But I called it levels, so I ruined it. I wanted to say, come on, attempt 69. Do it for me, or do something good for me, but, oops. Alley-oops. Okay, come on, at least get past this bit. There you go, that's consistent for me now. Now, I do occasionally die there, but it's consistent enough for it to be like, yeah, don't worry. Now, if someone had a gun to my head, I probably wouldn't choose that bit out of the level to do. I don't know what I'd choose, to be perfectly honest, because, you know, I don't want to think about someone putting a gun to my head. God damn it, that bit, I always jump early. Like, I know I'm jumping early and I'm hitting spikes. I'm acknowledging that. But the reason I do it is because if I'm halfway through there and I jump, the chance of me getting through and hitting the portal early enough to not die goes up. But the trouble is I'm being, like, too far back when I'm jumping. I'm just over eager to get into the portal to, like, you know, save me from dying. But I'm getting an inconsistent line through there every time now, and I need to get that back to being consistent. And I know why it is, it's just I'm jumping too early in places. And it's causing my line to just waver off where I need it to be. So we need to fix that on this attempt. If at all possible. Okay. Focus. There you go, lad. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't die, please. Oh, that was bad, but it worked. That was horrible. I knew I was going to get into the bit. Yet I clicked again. I knew I had the perfect line. Which would have almost certainly been like a chance, at least, at progress. Because, like I said, I know where those spikes are. Since I look ahead. And before I didn't do that. Because I kept looking at my thing to make sure there's nothing, like, deadly that was about to kill me. Because I was paranoid. Don't do it to me, game. Don't keep killing me like that. I know it's my fault, but it makes me sad. Like, hey, I'm over the spike. Wrong. In the spike with you. Eat the spike for breakfast. It's like, but I don't want to. I'm spike intolerant. Eat it now. It'd make me sad. It doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really get saddened by games. Like, the only game I think... Well, there's probably a few games, but one of the only games that's ever made me sad is probably, like, The Last of Us, because I've, like, watched series on that game on YouTube multiple times. I've never played it, but I love the game. It's just, like, the story, in my opinion, is really good. The only bit that I find kind of poopy. Spoiler warning, if you haven't seen or played the game you want to, but spoiler warning, just in case. But yeah, there's a bit where Joel falls off a thing and gets skewered by a rusty metal thing through, like, his stomach, and he lives somehow. God damn it! All those other times I do that little dainty tap and I die because of it. That time, nope, it kills me. because I do the dainty tap, but not enough. God damn it. Yeah, he gets skewered by a rusty metal thing that's been there for clearly many years and is just rusted away. And he lives somehow, and it's like straight through like his back, sticking out of his front. And it's like, ouch. And like, I don't know how you'd live from that really without extreme medical attention immediately. Even then, it's rusted and it's probably going to cause many infections, but oh well. He gets sewn up to, you know, do that, but what about his internals? That's the only bit that's like, but the rest of the things, I'm like, yeah, that's a good game. Is it my kind of game? Probably not to play, but I'd probably give it a go if I had it, because I know where everything is, so I'm not going to, like, pee myself. Because I remember my first watch through that game, I was on edge the entire time, because I'm not a horror guy. I don't really like horror, films, games, anything. But I remember watching one of my favourite YouTubers play the game, and enjoyed the story as much as I saw, because there wasn't really any zombies at the stage they were playing. I somehow managed to jump off of that cube, fair enough. Must have landed right on the very edge of that block. Because like I said before, they don't actually fill up the block, but okay. But yeah, I watched him play it, and there wasn't very many zombies. There's like 2, which is in like the tutorial stages of the game. And then I was like, yeah, I like this game. And I saw another YouTuber that I occasionally used to watch had a series on. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that. And I've watched it, and I'm like, I like this game. Oh, I tried to jump off the floor again. Idiot! And I bonked the mic. Cause I'm an idiot that bonks the mic. I'm an idiot that bonks the mic. But yeah. I very much like that game, and it's a sad story. Oh yeah, there's another one. There was like, The Walking Dead. That made me sad. At one part of the game. Like, I watched someone play it years ago. It was some of his earlier videos when he actually recorded horror-ish games and stuff. And I watched that, and god damn it, that was sad. I got so emotional. Like, I never cried. I'm not really a crier. That was awful. I really wanted to get a double jump in there, but my finger just didn't seem to want to. I lifted my finger up and just didn't put the pressure on the mouse to, like, press the button. But oh well, it's not that bad. But yeah, like, spoiler warnings again, but there's so many decisions you can make in that game that, you know, it doesn't really matter, but still. I can't remember the kid's name, but yeah, you start the game with Clementine, the little child, and you're you're Lee, aren't you? I think you're called Lee. And I remember, at the early stages of the game, there's these 2 families. You can save either, like, the child from a zombie, or, like, this other person's kid who's, like, a teenager. And naturally, like I would probably do, they chose the child, because, you know, it's a child. And then the other family got mad because they basically let the other person die. But you only had one choice, so either way, a family's going to be mad at you. But then, like, they had to abandon that family. The other family comes with them on the journey, blah-de-blah. God damn that thing for, like, having a dodgy hitbox. And the child gets bitten later on and doesn't tell anyone. And then they find out because he's getting ill. And they're like, no, the child. And I'm like, jeez, that would suck so much if I was the guy playing this. Like, hey, I saved this kid at the very, very start of the game. And now he's dead. And he was, like, a great friend of the kid Clementine that you look after because her family's disappeared or something. I can't remember. This was many years ago, okay? But still, that made me sad. And then they have to shoot the kid because otherwise he'll turn into a zombie, and no one wants that. And then when the mom goes to shoot the kid, she shoots herself, and it's like, oh, it's so sad. Don't do these things. And then the father finds out and is really sad, and then I hate myself. I was mashing the click and it didn't do it. Wasted, such a good attempt. Yeah, then Lee asks like if he should shoot the child or dad shoot the child, I don't know. And Lee ends up doing it, and the father's really sad. But he stays with them though. But he holds a grudge against the guy that like sort of got him bitten because he was giving food to bandits and stuff, and they left the gate open or something. And zombies got in because zombies always get in. But it was so sad. I remember something else from that, like there was a farm, and the dude that was playing the game was like, this is too perfect. Like, they had a defense for zombies, they offered people to stay, they had like loads of food, they had traps and like a border so no zombies could get in, and it was just too perfect. And he was like, something's gotta go wrong here, right? And then later on you find out that the people there are cannibals and took their friend to the back room and, you know, chopped off his legs. And the things that they were eating for lunch or dinner at that moment were their friend. And then Lee runs back to the dining room and sees one of the children just munching on part of their friend. And that's a bit, it's like, oh, that's awful, but at the same time it's like drama and plot twist. But at the same time, again, it's like, that guy's not gonna live without legs. And I like that guy. But yeah, spoilers gone. But still, like, it was so sad. It was so sad. Like, those are stages where I was just like, they haven't uploaded yet, so I'm just gonna look at all their playlists. Ooh, a thing. Now, I don't like horror, but let's try it out, and if I can't handle it, I'll leave it. But it doesn't look super realistic, so it's like, yay, less scary, because it's more scary when things look real. If it's just like, ooh, cartoons, it's like, who cares? It's like with Isaac, it has an awful storyline. You know, it's a horrific storyline. But, like, you're killing things with, like, cartoon animations and stuff. It doesn't look realistic. So it's like, yeah, who cares? Who cares? None of it's real. Like, of course none of it's real. Games, like, it's not real. Like, if you kill something in a game, it's not going to cause something to die in real life unless you're playing some really twisted virtual reality. Or it's any twisted game, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it's the stuff that looks more real is stuff that's more terrifying. Because it's like, that looks realistic, and now I'm gonna imagine that in real life. Thanks, games. But if it doesn't look realistic, it's like, well, I can't imagine that being the universe, because I can't imagine, like, Isaac walking around in the real world. Like, his head is bigger than his entirety. His head is freaking huge, and he's naked. His mum's a psychopath and has really, 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 really big legs. Like, she tried to step on Isaac, and he's smaller than her foot. And I know, it's just to make her look more menacing and stuff, and it's not actually her size. But still, imagine if it was. She would have, like, she'd be freaking giant. She'd be like Shrek on steroids. Like, Shrek that had a baby with the green giant. And then, boom. I know she's not green, but still. You see my point. Since, you know, Shrek is angry quite a lot. But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, how did I get to this conversation? I don't know, but I remember, like, oh yeah, I was talking about, like, films that, well, not films, things that made me emotional, like, in games. And those, like, the only two things. Like, I kinda like Dying Light when I was watching someone play that, but it was kinda predictable. I clicked before I died there. I don't know why I didn't jump. I've admitted me dying to all those bits so far, and this one time I'm gonna say I definitely clicked before I jumped there. Or clicked before it died, so I don't know what's going on, but fair enough. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I kind of enjoyed Dying Light, but a lot of the stuff seemed like kinda obvious, some stuff didn't. the bit at the end, once again, spoiler warnings, was kinda stupid. Like, you're on the edge of a building with the sort of evil guy that's been doing stuff this entire time, and sort of rules the place that's been overrun by, like, zombies and stuff. And he's a psychopath and chops people's hands off if they don't pay him money or stuff. And at the end, he, like, stabs you in, like, the shoulder or something. And then you fall off the edge of the building and hold on for dear life. I'm like, really? With a knife in your shoulder? Or, like, upper arm? Or, like, oh, I jumped over it. Or, like, just to the top left or top right of your chest? And you're still climbing? Or, like, still holding on? Jesus. And then, like, while holding on, he pulls it out with his other hand. So he, at this point, is holding on. Oh, that was awful. At this point, he's holding on with the arm that must have, like, had muscles severed in them. And pulls out a knife and then stabs the other dude and then he falls off. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's gruesome, but also, like, how the hell do you do that thing? It's also why I didn't really like Outlast 2 when I saw some, like, gameplay of that. Because, like, Outlast 2, in my opinion, had a really weird storyline that didn't really make much sense and seemed very cobbled together. So I didn't really like it. And I haven't really seen Outlast 1, but I remember watching that and being like, this doesn't seem great. And then it just ends. It's like, it's just ended? Really? I feel like there's about 50 loose ends right now. Awful death. Awful, awful death. Yeah, Outlast 2 didn't have the greatest ending, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's like, there was a bit. What was I talking about? There's a bit that I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, there's a bit in Outlast 2 where you get crucified and put on a cross and your hands are hammered in. And then straight after that bit, after you pull yourself down by leaving the nails in the freaking cross after the people leave you alone, by just tugging brutally, basically pulling the entire nail that was through your each hand, through your entire hand to get off. Like, that's gruesome. You are not going to be able to climb anything after that. Like, that was the last attempt. Oh, fine, we'll do one more. But yeah, you would not be able to do, like, anything after that. You wouldn't even be able to wipe your butt. But he, very soon after that, is climbing things. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Who can do that? Oops, sorry. Who can do that after having things through their hands? Oh, it's gross, but oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Apologies for just the rants and random talking about stuff. But, you know, that's what the series is at this point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. We got progress, even though it wasn't much, but we still got it. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!